So we're gonna jump on over after these important messages to community highlights, where we take a peek at what's going on with community. What are you all doing? Oh, I love that weird frame of whatever that was.
I didn't see it.
Good. So yeah, where's me thing? Here it is. It's on the screen over here.
How much has changed since the alphas? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot has changed. So much has changed.
Yeah, it's wild. Check out that video actually. I can't remember what it's called.
Which one?
The Satisfactory Alpha is real, I think was the name of it.
Oh yeah.
What was the name? Do you have the video? The Alpha is not a scam. That was.
No.
That.
Oh, alpha's not a
I'm gonna
scam.
here and
Do it.
stuff. Yeah, check out that video and just like look at how different the game looks.
What if
wow,
what if we watch it on stream?
we could watch it on stream actually.
It's from it. Oh no, let's not.
Okay.
Y'all can watch it. Let's not.
Let's do this thing. All right, let's not do it.
Yeah.
This shit up again. Cool. All right, community highlights. Let's check out some stuff that people are doing in the community. So the first one is from corrodedpurplechains. Purple chains.
This is really neat.
Really neat. A very clever way to like put the storage boxes. I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can totally like snap them onto like walls and shit now, or in this case beams. And you can stack them pretty neatly. And I think it's freeform, so it's like kind of good that they managed to get it so like neatly tucked away. Or maybe there's a way to do it properly. There's a bunch of tutorials on like ways to get around the build system to make like really interesting builds.
Do the beams assist in that at all? I mean, you were doing it without beams on stream.
So, no, I was doing it on like the pillars. So I was using the pillars.
Yeah.
And you stack like pillars, and then you put that thing on top of it. Or I think it maybe aimed directly at it. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
But
it's on the beams,
nice.
right?
So, but there's I think there's a couple of ways to do it. But this is something that people did before as well, where in update 4 or 3, where they placed them on like stackable poles, I think, or maybe they just use stackable poles to like frame them, so they could get like stacked portable boxes. I think it was more that they used it for framing, but also looked very neat. And now you can also do it on walls and stuff, so very nice. So here you go. Here's where you put all the stuff. You got your gas mask, your hover pack, jetpack, factory cart, rifle, you know, all your goodies.
Super cool. Are they all the objects? Like the equipments?
Let's see.
Might be.
Beacons, parachute. What's a parachute? I used that like 2 times in total, I think. Hazmat suit. It looks like all the equipment.
I've seen a lot of people use parachutes.
There's no zip line. So we're canceling this, this one. Because it's missing that. Yeah, other than that, it looks like it's got most of the things.
Yep.
All right, next up is from DetailedPico. Pico.
Holy cow!
Yeah, that's
That's
one way.
big.
That's one way to put it. This is a huge tower, and like they've turned off fog, so you can see the entire thing. Because I don't think you can see the entire thing if you have fog on at that height.
Probably not.
For scale, you can see like one conveyor belt there at the bottom. So this tower apparently existed before update 5.
The things down the bottom look. I thought they were conveyor belts, but they're train tracks.
Shit, you're right. They are.
They're train
they
tracks.
actually are, because if you look at the close up here, you can see that it's tracks. Yeah, that's
cow.
true. I didn't think about that. So they're kind of like they're rebuilding these buildings for update 5 with all the new fancy stuff. So this is some big old towers.
Damn. This must have taken so
I
long.
bet the small towers on the side are like bigger than any tower I've ever made. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bigger than anything I've made
Yeah.
in the game, I think.
It's very nice.
I want. What's inside? Can we see? Wait, is there stuff actually inside all the way? Or is it just
I don't know
empty?
what's inside. Is it just a
They
husk? They
husk?
didn't specify. This is on Twitter, by the way. I forgot to add the Twitter at this time. But factory stuff, I think, is going on inside. You can kind of see like what's going on in the window. You can kind of see that there is stuff going on in the windows.
There's some stuff, right? At least at the bottom here. That's crazy.
Yeah. So productive. I wonder how mad Ben is because one issue when it comes to like performance in our game is that like if you have everything in the one place, there's like it's not we didn't make it, it's Unreal that made it, but there's like a system that makes sure like that decides what gets culled when you're rendering. So like if there's something in between stuff, it's culled, but it's like a pretty advanced system, so that's not actually how it works. That's just like a dumbed down version of it. So there's like a huge hierarchical like system that determines like what should be rendered or not. And when you have a lot of stuff at the same time like this, that system needs to like go overboard to do all the like calculation and make sure like, okay, should this be visible or not? Should I render it? And that is going haywire in these builds for sure. So yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey folks, some of y'all are making some pretty insensitive jokes here. I don't think you should just fucking chill, all right? You're not all comedians. It's fine. Just all right.
All right.
You're not funny.
Next
all right?
up is from Dionyclus. Dionyclus? You. Yeah.
Yep. Dionyclus.
Yes, I got an A from Jay.
I love the abstract.
Hell yeah.
Abstract art element. This is really good.
This reminds me of, and I don't mean this as an insult or anything. Like this reminds me of a museum building that's like been, you know, like made for like a modern arts museum. You know what I mean? Like there's something with the different like you got square and then you got like the triangle stuff going on. Here's a close-up of the entrance. Like this looks like the entrance to like a huge modern arts museum. And I'm digging that.
I can imagine many fancy people just lining up out front.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like it could be like a fucking level from Hitman.
That's so true.
Yeah. You have to sneak in the front.
That is so
it actually
true.
looks like a level from Hitman. And there's all these like rich people inside.
Yeah. You have to dress up as like a lizard doggo to assassinate the hog that's inside or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit. So there's nothing going on in this building yet, I think. I think this is a work in progress. So if there's ever any like, because I saw one interior shot, but I'm looking forward to seeing more. So just saying, what's going on with the left tire? Is there something going on with the left tire? Looks good to me. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, it's like turned a little bit more maybe than the other.
I think
left
that's
one,
perspective. Perspective does
the
that
right one
sometimes.
Yeah, it might be.
It's tricky because this is taking with like a lot of fisheye lens kind of like that messes up a lot.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
You know how like you guys don't know this because, well, maybe you do if you've ever recorded something, but like sometimes when we made like shots for our patch notes videos, stuff like that, sometimes when me and Jace are talking to each other, we're not actually facing each other because it looks correct on camera, but it doesn't like actually represent what's actually going on in the real life. You remember when we did the thing where like Simon is replacing my face or something like that, and like Natalie is standing behind him? Do you remember that shot? When we're talking to Hannah, this is from the Simon saga, a long time ago. We were standing in such a weird way to make the shot look good.
Right.
Because that's the tricky thing with camera work.
I got distracted by Matella's comment here of this shot. Hitman leaving area after successful mission. You stole the truck exit as your escape.
I can hear the music actually.
yeah.
So good. I can actually see the whole cutscene now. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh man, I can visualize the entire level.
And
great
I also
build.
wanted to like just highlight this. So this is going away from this building. You can see the train lines. Dionyclus also posted a bunch of like shots of how they made like pretty minimalistic train tracks. I just want to like appreciate the
it's really
neatness of it. If I add
super
a
neat
bonus here. All right, next up is from Yorim 1.
Fiorim?
Who's made
Damn,
fancy rolling like we have a building in Sweden called Twisted Torso, which is like similar design like this, or like the building is turning as it goes higher up, higher. But that one is like sort of cylindrical. This one is more like squared off. So like, I think this is pretty cool too. But yeah, really neat. I also don't know what's... No, wait, I actually do know what's going on here. So we got 2,500 copper sheet per minute factory in front. In the front, and then you got good times in the back. 2,050 copper powder per minute in the skyscraper at the background. So,
oh yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't just look good, actually functional too.
Like Snowsy's pointing out, like putting all these signs is so much work. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Get out your Sorry, chat is funny. All right, next up is from TheMrSlurp.
Oh damn! Oh, I love the like wave. This is an aquarium or something.
Kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah.
So I thought when I saw that at first, it kind of looked like a resort. Like it looks like.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But now that you mention it, yeah, it does look like a huge aquarium. Like this is where you.
It almost looks like fish on the side. Yeah, the
so
little
true.
like thin herbal
This
thingies.
is where Finding Dory 3 will be. Finding Nemo 3 will be in.
Finding Dory.
Very nice.
Yeah, the spin-off
for sure. But
damn,
so cool. I'm not quite sure what they're using for. I think.
God, they incorporated the levels so well here. Right? Like it looks like the trees on the left there on the top like just really belong there. Like
yeah, and the building goes inside like the rock too. So like the rock is like sticking out of the building. The trees at the top comes from like the rock formation, and then you have like the factory in between that, and then I guess like some walk space. So really cool. Yeah, it's an amazing build. Right, next up is from Art0212, who's been posting about their bridge on the Reddit and working on it, and including
flexing with their mug. By the
yeah,
way.
for sure. I mean, gotta have a gold mug if you have a gold bridge, Golden Gate Bridge.
If you got an amazing suspension bridge like this, you should have a mug by now, probably.
Yeah,
damn.
So this one is 1,800 meters long. It's like it's these 3 suspension bridges here.
Whoa.
I think they've been posting about this for like a couple of weeks now. So this has been in the making for a while. So very nice. You can see the tiny little train too, like running here. And when I say tiny
train for scale.
Yeah, when I say tiny train, I mean like this is a huge ass train.
Oh, he means that they modded a tiny train into the game.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is massive.
It's massive.
Super
this
cool.
Is like half the map. How far? The map is how much is it? Like 35 square kilometers.
Squared, yeah.
With.
So it's like 5 point something long each way.
So it's like a. Also.
Yeah, it's getting close to like half the map in one direction.
Jeez. So very cool. Very nicely done. I hope you had friends helping out with this and you didn't do it alone.
Holy cow.
Next one is from Hyrule Lunk. Interesting name. But yeah, so just a clean like fuel generator setup here with pipes running underneath.
Damn, I love that. The pipes in the water,
super hot.
I love that. Dude, super nice.
Know, right? And like the curvature that a lot of people do, but also doing it underwater also like adds to.
Yeah.
It's funny good. How like because I think it's. I don't know if they're transporting water in the pipes. It's also kind of funny that like they've got water and then have pipes with water in them. Like that's meta.
Yeah. That is true.
Chris's emoji matches how I'm feeling when I see this build. So very neat.
It's very disturbing.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Very nice. All right, next up is from Jake Fowler 555, if you want to call them.
Ooh.
Who's got a huge coal power station. So we've got 6,000 megawatts of power produced. And uses 4 normal nodes. Wait, is that correct? 80 generators. Somebody do math real quick. What's the normal? Or maybe they over. Whatever. It's a really cool power station. With the how many did it say? 80 generators on Mark II miners. So very nice, very nice. And again, the signs. Yeah.
And then the signs, right? The trimming. Yeah, super nice. I wonder if I wonder if the team were thinking people would use them this way.
No, I don't think so. Well,
it's super
maybe
good.
Somebody did it. Like maybe just try put the signs in that way and do it.
Yeah.
So can you guys help me out here? I was trying to figure out where this is on the map. It's like it looks like it's in the where the northern forest meets the rocky desert, right? But I don't think it is because I don't think there's. Is that like rock formation that way or by the quad coal area? But is that where I'm thinking? It's outdoors. All right. Thing got me covered.
We figured it out.
Near oil paradise. Northern estuary between forest and rocky desert. Yeah, okay, so maybe it is where I'm thinking it is. Oasis. Wait, Oasis? That's in Dune Desert. The junction with the edge of the Titans in northern.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, like I'm getting a couple of like different responses.
Oh.
Green and goods. Anyway, this was just me. I was trying to make a pun before, but I needed to know like the location, and I changed it. But yeah, anyways, it's the forest and rocky desert. Okay, so it is where I thought it was originally. Cool. I'm right. Okay, I'm just gonna decide that now. I'm right. You guys are wrong, even though you told me the place that I also thought it was. It's in Satisfactory. Great. All right. Next up is from KaiaSebastian, who's an artist. They're an artist. And we don't we don't understand them, okay? So this so if okay, if we go back a couple of slides, right? So we have where was it? So this was like the Modern Art Museum, right? So like that's where the art's going to be portrayed. So where would we go?
And this is the workshop.
And this is where the art is made. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I love the what is it? Yeah, caution wet floor.
Yeah.
Cuz
I love the I guess they're like canvases or whatever that are just stacked up
I know,
in the
right?
back there.
I also love
super nice.
The one sign with like the weird formatting is like I guess that's supposed to be like the canvas holder or something. That's like clean canvas that you put it on.
Oh yeah. Could be.
It's very very nifty. So yeah, this is where I would want to work.
Super nice.
Had the tilted sign.
Cool.
So they're probably using micromanage, which is like a mod that a lot of people use to you can like take placed buildings and then move them after the fact. You can even scale them and stuff like that. So that's tricky. A lot of people use.
Wait, can our signs have those kind of like black borders normally?
Yeah, they can because
right?
there's one sign type that has like there's a box around the icon. So if you just set that box to be white, you kind of get that passepartout. Okay. Passepartout.
Makes sense. Yo, the whiteboard back there though. Little clouds on it or something. That's super nice.
I didn't know we had that in our game. Very neat. Two steins stacked on each other. Is that how they're making it? Maybe. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. All right. Very cool. All right. Next one is from KaybsGaming. Got more pipes for y'all. Y'all, I know y'all love refineries.
Y'all like some pipes?
So, gotta get more of them.
True.
Gotta get more of the refinery.
Holy cow, that's a lot of fluids. That's a lot of fluids. That's a lot of pure stuff being made.
Can always be.
Do we know what they're making?
I guess it's alkalide. No, wait. What's it called? The white stuff.
Aluminium.
The milk factory. That's what it is. They're making milk.
That's what it is. Milk coming to Satisfactory.
What is that called? That is it aluminous solution or? Dude, it's been a while since I worked on that or built.
Yeah, I mean I don't know.
Solution Satisfactory. I'm pretty sure Alumina solution. Yep, it's Alumina solution. So I'm assuming they're making it through the regular recipe in the refinery. So it produces silica and alumina solution. And then I guess I don't remember which one is which one is the byproduct, but I think the alumina solution is the byproduct that you get from the refinery, from the bauxite refinery.
Right. Milk the tick whale thing? No, it's lizard dogger milk.
Either way, you're yeah, it's Soylent Green, exactly. So yeah, very cool. But I love that enough about alumina solution. Let's move on to the next one, which is from Lodric Bardic. Remember how we said the golf is confirmed? Yeah, this is the big golf ball in the world.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So a little bit of a side story here or whatever. I'm not 100% sure on the details here. So please, if somebody knows, let me know. But so you remember how Popcac, a streamer in our community, is making like a sphere in the sky, huge ass sphere in the sky. And he's doing it manually, and he's doing it for charity apparently. And he's still a long way to go. But apparently, like he has like published the sphere, like what's it called, the save file with it or something. So people have like auto-generated the sphere. So I think this is how they've done that. They've taken that and like, and it's like more than like 46, or like it's a lot of foundations or beams here.
It's very smooth.
You show me how to do it? I just finished mine. Okay, so spheres of blue. Yeah, it's spheres of blueprint, and then Lodric added it to his world. Nice. Very nice. Very insane. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. Very insane. Very nice.
And this one is 80 meters.
Yeah, how big is it?
80 meters apparently.
That's no moon. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. The fact that it's like right in front of the well, it isn't a moon.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it actually isn't a moon. But it looks like a moon, and we always refer to it as a moon, even internally. Me and with the trailer peeps. So yeah, very cool.
Oh, it's not a moon, is it?
Hold up. No, I don't think it is.
Hold up.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, maybe it is. Wait.
What is it then? It's a building.
Yeah.
You craft it. Maybe you make it. Maybe it was made.
Because Massage 2 is part of like a twin planet, like something. Like there's two planet like rotating around each other, and you're seeing the other planet at times. And but you also see a sun, and you also see a moon. But the moon is a lot smaller, that we use as a light source. And I don't think it's that one, because I think there's two planets that you can see. So, and I think this is the second one, the smaller one. There's a bigger one that you can also see, and then there's a moon.
Nice.
I think. I can't remember. It's probably on the wiki somewhere. Anyway, binary planet system. Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. The second sun. Cool. Next up is from PerforatedS, who's lucky, okay? Like this is not a bug, you guys. Like a lot of people will want to believe it's a bug, that it's yellow. No, your perforated cylinder has been selected, okay? They've got the golden ticket. We're gonna reach out to you
for Wonka's chocolate factory.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. Willy Wonka is right here, baby. He's just waiting for you to come and collect it, okay? I can't wait. You're gonna get a tour.
I didn't know you did that.
You're gonna get a tour of the factory where we're making Satisfactory, okay? And I bet you're really excited, okay? I know I am, okay? Like it's gonna be great.
Idiot.
Yes.
Very good.
So totally not a bug, confirmed right here on stream. It's we're waiting for the other, what is it, like 4 or 5 other applicants to get the golden lift?
Well, Vico's got 2 apparently. So
you got 2 golden conveyor lifts?
Oh.
Holy shit.
No, they're power poles.
Power poles?
Though,
it doesn't count as a power pole. It has to be a lift. Sorry.
No.
Ooh, that's a dud.
Is the rare alternate clapping emote animation still in the game? Yeah, those rare emotes are all still there, and they're running and everything.
So yeah,
the Naruto run.
can't wait for the tour. All right, next up is
How do you get the gold one? Oof, you have to be chosen. You have to do the chosen one.
I got a golden ticket. All right, next up is from Pranjake. Wait, I think it's L, 2 L's, 1995. With a really cool like trucks setup going.
Damn, nice.
So I think this is
loving the decals.
I know, right? And it's weird how like I didn't think about that color. The color that you're using for decals here, I don't think I've seen that a lot with the lime yellowish situation going. I always go white because I'm a pleb.
They have a vision for something else, and I dig it.
But so this is gonna be part of like a bigger. This is like supposedly a collection of factories. So it's gonna be like not a mega base, I guess, but like
super neat. I love the walkways on the right there. I like how everything's kind of like, it doesn't feel separated. It feels like one big kind of cohesive factory unit.
Yeah.
You know, the stuff like on the right here or whatever.
It's very cool, like take as well on like the using pillars as like side stuff, because it's the frame pillars they're using for this on the sides of the platforms here.
Yeah.
Which I think are pretty clever. Apparently they're only 150 hours in, and I think that's impressive that they've managed to like organize this well with only quote unquote 150 hours. I love how people still go, oh, I'm just a noob here, I've only got 200 hours or whatever, like in the game. Like, bro, like I think I have 3 games in total that I have more than like 100 hours in. So I think don't sell yourself short, kids. All right, this next one is really cool. Okay, I got really stoked when I saw this one. So people make build bridges, right? But here's a really cool, like, interesting way to do it.
Oh, that's
yeah,
wild.
it is wild. And like the
is this based on like a real thing or something, or did they just like come up with this?
But it's schalban, so schalban has made pretty cool builds in the past, so wouldn't be surprised if this is all original. It's a DNA bro.
Yeah.
DNA. It's a DNA bro. DNA.
It's my DNA bro.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. What's it called? Helix. Helix. What's it called? Yeah. Something double
Billie
helix.
Eilish, true, does have the Billie Eilish.
Yeah. And again, like using frame pillars for like the curvature thing. And then I guess I don't know exactly what they're using inside. If it's just painted beams, or if it's something else going on with the lime thing.
They look like pillars with something in the middle, right?
Yeah. So it's exactly. So it's like frame pillars, and then like maybe it's a beam going through the pillar or something.
Maybe small pillars? No, because the pillars would be the same size as the frame pillars, right?
Well, they
so
could be like because the frame pillars have that like hole, and it's just like that's what you're seeing through the hole. It could be that. Could be Miller pillars. I don't know, but it's really cool.
Painted beam in a frame pillar. Oh, painted beam.
Yeah, from this angle, it definitely
makes sense.
looks like a painted beam. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they also got like the lights going on here, which even adds to the goodness.
Super nice.
For sure.
So is this like? Does anyone know if this is based on something, or if this is like an original idea? Because this is wild.
It is.
And I feel like it's something that like I feel like an architect would have wanted to make a bridge like this. Or something.
Actually, no, you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's like super nice.
Can we also talk about the fact that there's a huge ass fucking sphere here in the background as well? For some reason.
Do we talk about that?
Do we talk about it? Just move on. Let's just move on. I wonder if that's also from Popcak's blueprint.
Could be.
All right, this next one. So we shared this content creator last week. I don't know if they have the same Reddit name as they have on the YouTube channel.
I think it was Spartacus.
Okay, so
Spartacus
we got
on
Spaardah on Reddit. Because I always thought this was modded, but then it's not. Well, it's modded, but it's not like there's no original like additions.
It's using vanilla, like all vanilla assets.
Yeah, so you can load this in vanilla. Wait, was Schalban here? It's not really based on a real. Okay, so it is original. Cool, good to know.
Oh, where does it?
Up a couple of steps. Yeah.
Okay.
Very neat. Very nice. Very original. So yeah, Spaardah made an addition to their spaceship. If you guys saw last week, I think it was last week. Was it last week? Was it? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was last week that we featured Spartacus on YouTube. can check.
I feel like it wasn't. I feel like we think it was because okay,
It was. Yeah, it was.
I still have a little bit of time perception. Whenever we talk about stuff like, oh, remember how last week we did this thing, and like checking, like, oh, that was 2 months ago, dude.
Yeah.
So they added the reactor core here, so very nice.
What are the screens? That's a good question. I don't know what they made the screens from.
I don't know.
Could they be like shrunken signs or something with text
that
on them?
Makes sense, I guess. It's very neat. A lot of work doing this.
Don't tempt us, Swan. Don't read Swan's
Wait.
comment.
I mean, now that you mention it, it does. Okay, I don't want to. Okay, let's just move on. All right, this next one is insane. I just wanna preface. Hope you guys are sitting down for this one. I love.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
This one.
Oh,
Holy
yowzers!
shit.
Wow.
This is so tight. So,
It feels like a mall almost.
kinda, right? So this is modded as well, and this is using I forget what it's called, the like additional assets. So like some of the glass panes here are not original vanilla stuff. But I'm just amazed by how the layout is done, like more so than like the mods, because this is so tight and it is so clever the way that this is set up, with the walkways going through the assemblers and like the piping.
Nice.
And like everything is just like super tight.
You refuse to say that word normally, don't you?
What do you mean? Which word? Super?
Oh, that's how you,
Am I pronouncing super different in a weird way, or?
Yeah, it's weird. It's the weird,
Oh,
weird
okay.
way you say the word super. dude.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Yeah,
pronouncing
yeah.
weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Soiper. Super.
It's pronounced
Soiper.
Soiper.
Okay, good to know. So yeah, this is
this is
Soiper
Soiper
toy,
toy,
dude.
yeah.
This is insanely toy.
Yeah, Soiper toy.
Is it also Hoiper?
Oh, now
Oh,
this
okay,
is ridiculous.
sorry,
Yeah. You're falling off the deep end. Someone reeling it.
But yeah, there's a bunch of pictures on this, and they also go into detail like how this is laid out. This is obviously the like plutonium production chain going on here, and it all goes up into the top, which you've got the.
Ooh.
It's actually, is it two? Yeah, it's actually two.
We've showed this
Have we?
before. But maybe it wasn't. I don't think it was like
So
maybe it wasn't
yeah,
complete
I
or
think
something.
I think you're right actually, because they also highlighted in the
Yeah.
Reddit post out like this is version 2.0 of that build.
Right.
So
Okay.
in the past it didn't have this like interior. I now that you mention it, I do
Yeah.
recognize the exterior, but
Yeah.
it didn't have like this layout in the inside.
No. This is new
Ah.
for me.
So yeah.
Yeah, but also the exterior I think is different as well. Like, see that the glass stuff around the outside that curves in. Like, I don't think that was on it
Yeah.
last time.
And that is the modded content specifically as well as the huge beams and the like slanted what would you call that? Roof thingamajig.
Yeah.
That's the
I don't know.
official term now. The
Roof thingamajig. Yeah,
Um,
coming soon. Next update.
the glass was there before, but the signs, lights. Okay, cool. Okay. Gotcha. So very nice, very cool. I love this. Like, I love that people managed to get this tight setups going. Very nice. And lastly, just another like little bit of like nature appreciation going on here.
Nice.
With, this factory placed in Northern Forest with.
Oh, I love the lighting highlights at the bottom of on the back there, like
Yeah.
on the walkway thing or the road that curves around.
Yeah,
Super
for
nice.
sure.
Or is that a train line? Can't tell. Yeah, it is a train
Yeah.
line, right?
There's
Yeah.
train line. There's train
Super
line
good.
and like truck line. Yeah, exactly.
road.
Because you got a truck
Yeah.
station over there in the corner. So I'm thinking this is probably where this might be either where the Caterium ore is at, or maybe it's deeper into the forests. So I'm not quite sure what they're producing here, but it looks
Jurassic Park, yeah.
it looks super cool. So I appreciate when people do like when they fit factory in the without having to deform the nature and stuff like that. You gotta appreciate nature, y'all. So yeah, thank you so much everyone who's posted cool stuff on the internets, and the place where these people specifically have posted these cool stuff so I can find them is on Twitter. They use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots, and when I search for that hashtag, I get a lot of cool hits. And then there's also the screenshot flare on Reddit that you can utilize. Same thing there, finding all that juicy stuff.
Yes, indeed. And then also every week we highlight a content creator as well. So this week we're going to be highlighting Parkinwad on YouTube. So Parkinwad has like a nice little video of kind of like it's like a video about and also like a how-to for their automated sorting setup that, you know, I'm thinking might inspire some of you with a new approach for your auto sorting setups, or if you haven't set one up, this might give you the inspiration to get started on one. So let's play a little bit of their video.
Let's do it. See if this works. It didn't. Cool.
Every sorting system begins with goods, whether you use trucks, tractors, conveyors, or, like me, you use trains.
God damn it, this didn't work. This worked when I tried it. Okay? I was hoping I didn't have to do this weird screen switch every single time, but whatever. Here we go.
Every sorting system begins with goods, whether you use trucks, tractors, conveyors, or, like me, you use trains, terminating at a central station. Goods are brought in, they are merged, if needed, to a main belt that sends all the items through one central processing area. Third, we need to sort the items into storage containers or different processing facilities if that is your plan for your auto sorter. And lastly, overflow needs to be processed and dealt with. So let's look at the first step in this process in more detail. I have used trains, but the principles remain the same. Trains drop goods into several stations as the first step, but you could have truck stations, belts from factories, or drones dropping items off. But all lines, secondly, are merged as the sorting system needs access to every item in order to send it to the right place. Because of this merging step, large quantities of items are not always ideal for this sort of system, but provided you can keep inflow under the total items per minute of your belts coming into the sorter, then this won't ever be an issue. I have used 2 Mark V belts for my system for a total sorting capacity of 1,560 items per minute.
Yes, and if you want to check out that
Yes.
content, make sure to use if you're on Twitch, you can use the CC highlight command. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jace already posted. There we go. On the Reddit and the Twitch Steams and stuff. So, yes.
Yes. And so the video does cover quite a few other things as well. So it does go over the drawbacks, for example, of the design. So you probably saw at the end of the video where he's listing the kind of like throughput of how many parts per minute it can sort of handle. He does address that later, and as well as other drawbacks, and also suggests some improvements to sort of overcome those drawbacks as well. So it's definitely worth checking out the entire video. Use the command to check it out. They've also got some really cool videos on trains and signaling too, so it's definitely worthwhile to just check out their channel, maybe throw them a sub, and give them some love. Yeah. And also, some people commented that he's got a very nice voice, and I think he does as well. It's very nice to listen to, so...
It is very...
Definitely show him some love, folks.
It is a very interesting video. 'Cause I think it's something that a lot of people build these sort of sorter situations going, but like I think there's room for improvement. I think this video highlights some of those things. A lot of people do it. All right, fantastic. My screen is frozen. I hope the stream isn't frozen.
It doesn't
Cool.
look frozen.
All right.